What's up guys, Knife Jim here, back with another VGC 2020 Pokemon Sword and Shield competitive video, and today we're going to run some more games, and today I have a really interesting team. We are running Pincurchin with Alolan Raichu, so we got that little surge going on, that little electric surge, get that double speed with Surge Surfer. We also have Indeedee female with Hatterene-Gmax. I know what you're thinking, oh well there's two surges. There is two surges, two different terrains. We got two modes. If you want to bring one of them, you don't really want to bring the other one. But Alolan Raichu works under either. We have Expanding Force and Surge Surfer. So whether you're in Psychic terrain or Electric terrain, he's popping. It's a Alolan Raichu team, everybody. Let's get it. Other than that, we obviously we have Trick Room here for Hatterene, so we also have another Trick Room sweeper in the form of Marowak-Alola. I like this guy a lot. He's pretty good. I like him. We're using Rockhead, so we don't have to muck up our Raichu-Alola, and there's no reason to run anything else. And then we're running a little Urshifu back in here, and Focus Sash on here also would be on here, but Assault Vest because I like Assault Vest Urshifu. I feel like it's good. Maybe we'll get a better water type in the future. I'm not sure. I wanted it to be pretty fast, but also, like, you know, good in general. And I think Aqua Jet Urshifu fit that pretty well. So, without further ado, let's play some games. Alrighty. So, we've got ourselves a little Rillaboom, Drifblim, little combo there. I like that combo. It's pretty strong. We also got a Azumarill, Toxtricity, Cinderace, and Togekiss. Pretty interesting team. Alright, so we went with our Indeedee start here instead. Drifblim. He does not have an Indeedee, so I don't think he has Psychic Seed on his Drifblim. So he's probably, you know, just going to switch out Rillaboom. Makes a lot of sense. We could just switch out this turn. We could also just go for a very strong Helping Hand. Something, you know, he doesn't have any fake outs, so we could go for Hatterene Trick Room. I'd really like to set that up pretty effectively here. Probably go into Raichu. We're gonna lose our Sash, but I'd rather lose Raichu than Marowak right now, honestly. So we're gonna go switch and Trick Room. It's really unfortunate because Dynamax's Toxtricity, Gmax's Toxtricity right off the bat. He doesn't switch around, but you know, Trick Room into that is not bad. We got double Expanding Force now if we want to. I still am a little afraid that he's just going to switch into Rillaboom. Surprised he didn't last turn, to be honest. But if he switches out Drifblim for it, then I'm kind of fine with that because he already set Tailwind. So, it is what it is. Nuzzle here and Expanding Force. It's not bad damage, though. And Nuzzle, we're going to go ahead and paralyze that Rillaboom, which is good. Stun Shock doesn't take the Oko, and we only get poisons, which is really good. And we heal off that damage from the one thing. So we could switch around once again. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Into a really strong Expanding Force. I like that play. Takes out the Toxtricity. Rillaboom get full paralyzed. It doesn't get full paralyzed, but I still think we're in a really good position. He still has one more turn of Tailwind for Trick Room, so Raichu is actually like a good contender, but I still think Marowak is really good right here. Alright, so we see a little switch into Azumarill, but we've got Max Flare into the Drifblim, and then a really strong Expanding Force into that Azumarill. So we're looking pretty good. Citrus Berry, so it does reveal that it's Belly Drum, but you know, Rillaboom. It is good for Rillaboom to have the thing here. That didn't make sense. Expanding Force and Phantasm. I think you take out the Azumarill Phantasm. Alright. So yeah, that game went really well for us. Even got the Paralyze on the Rillaboom in the last turn. I don't think it mattered at all. But, you know, still showed off this very powerful side of this team, which is the Psychic team. The Psychic side. I think the Psychic side is probably better. You know, let's be real. When is Pincurchin gonna come up and be insane? Still, I think you know, Pincurchin with Raichu is nifty. I think it's cool. So let's get some more games, because that was a really fun game, and I want to show off the Psychic side as well as the Electric side, but more so the Psychic side. It's a little better. All right, so we got a Rain team with Volcarona as well. Magnezone, the boy. Love me some Magnezone, as everybody that watches this channel would know. We also got Conkeldurr and Dusclops, which is pretty interesting. So, pretty interesting team across the board. Alright, so he does lead Magnezone. Makes a lot of sense. Makes quite a bit of sense, I would say. I'm still going to go with that little follow me Trick Room shenanigans. Then we can just switch back into Marowak and, you know, play the game pretty safely, which is what we're planning on doing. We'll probably see either a max from Magnezone or, you know, a Volcarona Quiver Dance this turn, I think. We'll see, though. Because nothing really threatens the Volcarona inherently very well. So I think, yeah, Quiver Dance up. No max from Magnezone. Flash Cannon into the Indeedee. Not going to do much damage. But we set Trick Room up pretty easily here. And now we just go for some Expanding Forces. Alright, so we do see a max for Magnezone now, which is very good. This will not be taking out Volcarona, actually, interestingly enough. So, yeah, Volcarona gets a very strong turn this turn. Takes out the Indeedee, which is really bad for us. But we have Marowak. Max in. I think Magnezone has to go for a Protect this turn, but it might be Assault Vest. And judging from the damage that we did with Expanding Force, let's see, what did we do to that? Only like 16-17%. That sounds like about normal. So here's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we're maxing, and then we're gonna Protect. I think Magnezone goes for Protect. Yep, it goes for Max Guard, so we take out the Volcarona. Easy enough. Hatterene could have gone for something. It didn't matter regardless. So I think it was a good play. What do we got in the back, sir? So he has Politoed, so he did bring Rain, which is interesting. All right, so we'll just go for a Quake into Magnezone now. You know, he max guarded last turn, so I feel pretty competent doing it. And then just Dazzling Gleam as well, which is good. So Magnezone, will you go down to this Quake is the question. He does. So we're in the clear pretty much. Means he probably has Kingdra in the back, which... You know, we have one more turn of Trick Room to take advantage of. We have to attack the Politoed because Kingdra's just going to protect this turn. But we could do a lot of damage to it still. Or we can even just set that, which is definitely what I'm going to do. Protect the Kingdra makes a lot of sense. Do a little bit of damage into the Politoed. Actually, a good bit of damage. Kingdra takes a little bit of damage, potentially breaks its Sash, and then sets up Sun, which is very good. We activated Scald, we set the Sun, so Scald won't be doing much damage. Now we will Protect in Trick Room. You know, he's probably expecting that play, though, so we'll see how it goes exactly. I think Kingdra's probably going to attack into Marowak, and Politoed will attack into Hatterene, taking the knockout, most likely. So we'll see how it goes. Alolan-Marowak makes for an amazing Dynamax target, and I've been really, really enjoying that dude. This whole format, honestly. It's been one of my favorite new Pokemon, and I think, you know, for good reason. Okay, Hatterene lives here, which is really good. Means we can still set Trick Room if he didn't double, even if he did double. Cool. So, I mean, yeah, this game is pretty much game, set, and match. You know, Poltergeist into the Kingdra. Kingdra probably protects this turn. So we go into the Politoed, and then Dazzling Gleam. He might do a double Protect, which... He actually doesn't, so Kingdra just falls to the Dazzling Gleam, though. So, yeah, Politoed, it's a dunzoed game. Poltergeist, he gets the double Protect. He's hopeful. We still got two more turns of Trick Room, one more turn of Sun. So, you know, maybe he can get this, like, what, like 12.5%? Is it 12.5? It's lower, right? Whatever a third is of a third. We missed, though. Dazzling Gleam. Poltergeist takes it out, though. Yep. Poltergeist takes it out. No problemo. Alright, let's do one more game. Hopefully we bring up the electric engine. Sorry, Pincurchin, you don't get to be brought. Raichu, and I think I want to bring Urshifu this time. Actually, you know what? Raichu doesn't have an amazing time, so I bring it Indeedee Hatterene. We're going to bring Marowak and Urshifu in the back. Marowak in the Marowak. You know what I'm saying. Torkoal Venusaur start. It's pretty solid. Makes us not want to set up that Trick Room. Venusaur could be quite annoying. We are not Safety Goggles Indeedee, which is annoying as well. Being able to just follow me here could be good. You know, follow me, go for an Expanding Force. I do kind of like that play. Take out the Venusaur. We'll see what he does. He might just go for a Protect, which I would agree with as a play. He could also switch into Rillaboom and go for the other thing. So, I think regardless... You know, we're still hitting a lot of damage. So he does just switch into Rillaboom. We're still hitting a lot of damage with Expanding Force, but, you know, now Eruption's doing a lot of damage. He opts for a Heat Wave, however, which is a fair play. Definitely. I think Rillaboom's probably going to just Grassy Glide into Hatterene. So we're just going to switch in and then hit a Protect. And I think that's a pretty solid thing that we could do here. He actually knockoffs the Urshifu, which is pretty solid of a play, to be honest. Heat Wave might. No, it does not take it out, but we are very, very low. I'm glad we have a Sprite for these guys finally. Even though it's, you know, just in place, but it is what it is. Anyway, so Rillaboom is in range of taking the knockout on Urshifu, so we do have to switch out Indeedee. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for something. Yeah, we close combat the Rillaboom and switch into Indeedee. Now this is a really unfortunate play because Grassy Glide is still gonna do a lot of damage and take out the Urshifu, unfortunately, especially after that -1. So yeah, big yikes to that. And actually that managed to take out Indeedee. So yeah, we're in a very, very bad position. Protect Trick Room. So he does knock off into Marowak. Oh, it's actually a fast Torkoal? Why did I not catch that at any point? Alright, well, we still have very good damage with max attack. But yeah, losing our Thick Club is huge. Yeah, there's no chance I can 1v4. Yeah, no chance that I can 1v4. I mean, you know, we get 2 +2 special defense, which is pretty good. Knock out the Torkoal. Psychic Terrain is up for 1 more turn, meaning Rillaboom can't do much. Do we knock out the Rillaboom? Too late. Yeah, after an Intimidate and losing Thick Club, we are doing 0 damage. So GG, brother. You got this one. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video. You know, I didn't get to show off the Pincurchin engine at all today, but hopefully we will in the future. If you want to play this team, rental code will be down in the description, and by rental code I mean paste. I'm just going to copy paste the team over and you will be able to play it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I think the team is really fun, but you know, susceptible to a couple of things. Rillaboom being the biggest one. Losing our terrain is pretty bad. You know, psy-spam, we've seen a lot of psy-spam being you know, hurts really bad from that. And so yeah, anyway, my Marowak goes down, so will this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to play this team, it'll be down in the description, so you can just paste that over and play that on Showdown. I will make more battle videos in cartridge coming up, of course. Rental series coming back soon. I know I've said that a couple of times now, but I do mean it. It will be coming back soon. So yeah, do all of those things. Go down to the comment section right now and say, hey, nice vid, or whatever you want to say. Just go down there and leave something. You know, leave a little comment. You know, also like, comment, subscribe, join my Discord, follow me on Twitter, do all of those things. Have a great next 2 months. Goodbye.